So you want to go from 0 to 1K a day, just like I've done, but you really don't know how, you don't know what to do, you don't have a strategy. So I'm going to explain to you exactly, step by step, how to go from 0 to 1K a day quickly. And no, I'm not going to tell you to go live for 8 hours a day and destroy your vocal cords. It's actually quite the opposite. And what I really like about this method, even if you're brand new or have been doing live streams for a while, you can quickly use this strategy to go from absolutely nothing to 1K a day, just like I have done for me and many of my clients. So let's get right into it. First, we have your problem. If you aren't at 1K a day, there is something wrong. Live streaming is simple. If you do the wrong things, you don't get results. If you do the right things, it can change your life, just like it has for me. One of these reasons, you aren't promoting a good product or you don't have one. This is what people struggle with the most, is product selection. Product selection, I've said this time and time again, it is the absolute most crucial part of TikTok Shop live streaming. You need to know how to pick a good product. You need a product research method that actually works, that actually finds you winners, guys. Because most of these people, they just scroll on TikTok, the first product they see that everyone's promoting, they'll buy it, they'll ship it to their house, like Goli or ashwagandha or like some sort of protein powder, whatever, like supplements. That's what everyone else is doing. They just see what other people are doing, they buy it, and they try to promote it. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you can't do what everyone else is doing. You need to have a solid product research method that is going to find you winner products, guys. Next, you aren't using the right script or you don't have one. Scripting, tonality is the second most important thing next to product. Product is, I would say, 80, maybe even 90% of your success. But then after that, you need a good script, guys, and you need a good tonality. You need to be able to speak with emotion, speak with your hands, and really communicate the benefits of the product to the people watching your streams, guys. And if you don't have a good script and you don't have a good product, you are literally working against the algorithm, and the algorithm will not favor you when it comes to pushing you in live streams, guys. Next, we have the 1K a day formula. So, as we said earlier, all you need is a winning product, a winning script, and then be efficient, be consistent, guys. Once you have a winning product and you have a winning script, live streaming is so repeatable, guys. It is so repeatable. So, once you find these two, all you have to do is do the same thing every single day, and you'll get consistent results. If you have these three things dialed in, you can go from 0 to 1K a day pretty quickly. If I scroll in here, I've talked about this guy multiple times. He's absolutely amazing. One of my favorite clients. And he says, God is amazing. This is the most I ever made in a day. God is so good. Excuse me. I was on live for 2 hours and 42 minutes. I can't thank you enough. I am beyond grateful and thankful that my wife telling me about you guys. I'm literally crying tears of joy. Wow. All I can say is wow. And he, in one day, he did $7,000 in GMV and he did 1.1K in commission. Hassan came to me. He was posting videos. You guys know how I feel about videos. Videos are not the way to go in 2025 when it comes to TikTok Shop affiliate. And I put him onto live streaming. I put him onto the live sales system, which I'll go into more detail with in a little bit. I put him onto the live sales system. I taught him how to product research. I taught him how to literally put together a winning script, how to speak with the correct tonality. And literally, bro, 2 hours and 42 minutes, 1.1K in commission. You can't make this up, guys. You really can't make this up. The live sales system. The live sales system is the framework I created after failing many live streams. I've been doing live streaming since November. We're now, what is it? It's June 13th. So a while now, guys. Almost about 8 months I've been doing live streaming, guys. So I've learned and learned. I've done videos too. I have a lot of experience when it comes to content creation, when it comes to selling online. And I've never seen something work as well as the live sales system. Before the strategy, I didn't know what to say, what to do, or what to promote. I was getting no traffic or sales before the strategy. I was going live with some shitty products, some shitty $15 product. I had 10 people in my lives. No one bought, and it seemed like as if it was a waste of time. But this system now makes me anywhere from $700 to $1,200 per hour in commission, guys. I'd be doing almost $10,000 an hour in GMV. Absolutely nuts. So it's a plug and play strategy that solves the problem of promoting products that don't bring you sales, was made to fix every single problem outlined from before, works with the algorithm instead of going against it. So these are the three main points of the live sales system. It's one, finding an unsaturated high ticket product. So high ticket meaning anything above $50, I would consider high ticket, but honestly, the more expensive, the better. Like I said, a high converting script is really a script that really highlights every single benefit of the product in a way that's simple and clear to understand. That's not like using a bunch of sentences. Something that you could say quickly that can pretty much you're getting across exactly what the product does with the minimal with the least amount of sentences possible, but like each sentence is set up in a certain way that's very that highlights the benefits. It's a very, very concise way of putting your script together that highlights the benefits in a product that's very easy to understand, if that makes any sense. And then, like I said, it's efficiency. Being able, once you have these two literally locked down, it's just about repeating the process over and over and over and over and over again, guys. Now we're going to get into what is an unsaturated high ticket product. So a high ticket product is a product that pays $30 to $60 or more in commission. Now, one thing when I first started doing TikTok Shop live streaming, I'm thinking no one's going to buy a $350 product from TikTok Shop. No one's going to buy a $600 product from TikTok Shop. No one's going to buy a product more than 20 bucks on TikTok Shop. And I couldn't have been more wrong. Even when I scroll and watch all these videos, most of these people who are posting these videos are selling very cheap products. And I feel like most people think the same way, that they don't think that people are going to buy expensive products from TikTok Shop. But they are so wrong, especially when it comes to live streams, guys. So do not be scared of promoting products that are expensive, because they sell just as much as a product that is worth 30 bucks. I've talked about this product before. It was a game stick that I used to promote. And throughout a live, I would get 100, let's just say I would get 100 orders. I'm thinking if I promoted a $300 product, there's no way I'm getting the same amount of orders. And I was so mistaken, guys. So mistaken. I almost saw barely any drop off in orders when it comes to selling a higher ticket product. So what does this mean? Why would anyone waste their time selling a lower ticket product and only making $2 to $3 per sale when you can sell a higher ticket product that will make you so much more money per sale, and you'll still get pretty much the same amount of orders, guys? Most people don't think like this, but I'm telling you, I've tested everything. Higher ticket is the way to go every single time. So what is an unsaturated product? An unsaturated product just means it's a product that not a lot of people are promoting. We try to promote products that less than 10, 15 affiliates are promoting. This way we can rank higher into the algorithm, guys. So an unsaturated high ticket product, just to go over everything, it's a product that already proves it converts. Others have sold it, only being promoted by 1 to 3 affiliates. Pretty much you don't want a lot of people promoting it, because this way you can rank higher in the TikTok algorithm for that product, and therefore get higher quality traffic for your lives. Pays you great commission, so anywhere between 15 and 20% on a high ticket product. You should be making at least 60 bucks, 30 to 60 bucks at least. So pays you great commissions. It's a low effort, high payout, and increases your money made per hour just by switching your product, guys. Just by finding that golden high ticket product, that will literally jump you from making 20 bucks an hour on TikTok Live to literally $500 plus on TikTok Live. That's how crazy it is. That's how much high ticket products really do matter, guys. So following this framework is the key to getting a winning product. Without a winning product, you cannot succeed with TikTok Shop live streams. It is literally impossible. Product is literally anything. Remember, live streaming is the 80-20 rule: 80% product, 20% other. But really, product is literally everything. I don't care. I've said this before. I don't care how good of a salesman you are. If your product is shit, your live streams will convert like shit. It just will. I don't care how good of a salesman you are. Being a good salesman is literally and having a good script. Yes, it's 20%. Having a good 20% of it is scripting and consistency. But it really could be more product. Like, product is so important. Just changing the product has changed lives. Changing products can change lives, guys. I'm going to start saying that. Changing a product can literally change your life. Product selection is the most important part of TikTok Shop affiliate by far. I can't tell you how much product selection really does matter, guys. Switching products has literally changed my life. Literally, it's made me go from $20 an hour to $300 an hour, and then I would find an even better product and make $500, $600, $700, $1,000 an hour. Like I said, there was a point where I was making $1,200 an hour in commission just by finding a golden product, guys. That is how crazy product selection really is. The simple math behind this. I know you heard the word math and you're confused. Trust me, this isn't an Albert Einstein equation. This will completely open your eyes to the high ticket perspective and why me and my clients are printing with ease, guys. Why the live sales system product criteria actually works. If your product is paying you $50 on a sale and you only need 20 sales a day to make 1K, $50 times 20, that's 1,000, guys, right? But if you're selling, like this is how I said earlier, if you're selling a $5 product and you get 200 sales, you need 10x the sales, guys, to make the same amount of money. But like I said, the sales drop off, like the number of orders that get placed during my live streams, barely even take a hit. Barely even take a hit, guys. So if you're selling a $5 product for 200 units in one stream, if you guys are already achieving that, if you guys just literally found a product that would pay you $50 in commission, you probably will still get like 150 orders, honestly. So just think about that, guys. It would be absolutely crazy how much money you guys can make if you could just find a winning high ticket product, guys. That is the name of the game. If you're promoting a cheap product, you are working twice as hard, guys. Product selection, like I said, I'm gonna say this 100 times in this video and ingrain it into your head. Product selection is absolutely everything. You guys need a product research method, and that is why the live sales system is just so freaking good, guys. It is just so good. So you want the algorithm to work with you guys. Like I said, the same effort, 10x the pay. Cheap products, ass. Premium products, good, guys. This is what you want. High ticket, unsaturated products, man. The biggest misconception is high ticket products are harder to sell. So I guess this is what I said earlier. That's completely not the case with TikTok Shop. And I feel like everybody thinks this. For some reason, that's like the stigma that's going on right now in the TikTok Shop community is people are scared to promote these higher ticket products, but I just don't get why. I really don't get why. Like everyone has the same idea, the same notion that people aren't going to buy these expensive products on live, but it's just totally not the case. I went from $8 an hour to $700 an hour in a 24-hour period. The only thing I did was order a product from Amazon, have it shipped the next day, and change my product. And it went from $80 to $700 an hour. You guys just need to know how to pick these products, right? The only thing I changed was using the live sales system to change my product. Like I said, you guys need a proven strategy, guys. A proven strategy to find winning products, right? Then once you have a winning product, you plug it into our template, to a script template, a winning script template, and boom, it's literally as simple as that. 2 ingredients, guys. 2 ingredients is all it takes for a winning live. A product and a plug and play script. It's literally it. That's why I say 80% of it is product, because the scripting is easy. Once you guys know how to build a winning script, that's the easy part, because it's just plug and play. It's just finding the product to plug into the script is the hard part, guys. That's why you guys need a winning product selection method, guys. I went from selling a product that costed $21 a sale to a product that costed $250 a sale. And like I said, the amount of quantity in sales really did not change. I sold the same amount. I sold the same exact amount, and that is the power of high ticket, guys. That is the power of high ticket, because you're gonna get the same amount of orders. The algorithm is so good, guys, because when you make money, TikTok makes money. So TikTok is always gonna put you in the best position to win, because when you win, TikTok wins. So if you're a high converting affiliate, which all you need is a great script to convert at a high rate, TikTok is gonna put you in places to succeed, because they want you to succeed. The algorithm wants you to win, because when you win, TikTok wins. When you sell a product and you get a commission, TikTok gets a cut of that too. So they're gonna put you in positions to win, guys. You just have to be a high converting affiliate, guys. So now we're getting into a high converting script, guys. A high converting script isn't about crazy persuasion or being good at sales. It's just a 2 to 3 minute script that you repeat throughout your stream, one that stops viewers from scrolling and gets them to purchase. Like I said, your script is gonna be a short and concise script, guys. Something that is easy to read, easy to understand, that when viewers hear it, they process it easy. They know exactly what you're saying, but it's worded precisely to highlight all the benefits of the product in a short way that you could repeat over and over again. So you're going to highlight the main benefits of the product, highlight the sale or the deal, and clearly say what people actually want from the product. You don't want to freestyle it and make it complicated. You want something that is set, scripted, that you can repeat over and over again. And another thing that's very slept on when it comes to scripting is your tonality, guys. You guys want to talk with energy, talk with passion, talk like you really like the product. Like, you can't just be, yeah, this is my product, it's goalie, and it does this, that, and that, and it's on a cool sale, yada yada. You want to be like, yo, I have this retro game stick. I plug it into my TV. It has 30,000 retro games, guys. You know how insane that is? All of your old games, all your old Atari games, all your old Nintendo games, Pokemon, Sonic, all these games are on. It's absolutely crazy. I've been sitting here playing it all day. You guys want to talk with energy in your voice, guys. No, like, that's almost like more important than like your tonality is almost as important as the words you are saying. Like, you guys need to speak with energy. You guys need to sound alive, guys. And that's why also the live sales system is so good, because you only need to stream for 2-3 hours a day. Because I get it, like repeating the same things over and over again and like speaking with energy, it takes a lot out of you after 2 or 3 hours. That's why we don't our clients, we don't stream 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day. No, we're in and out 2 to 3 hours. We make our couple thousand in commission and we walk out. We go home happy in 2 to 3 hours, because I get it. You have to be energetic and repeat the script over and over and over again. And I get it. It could be tiring sometimes, but that's why we only stream for 2-3 hours a day, and we make our scripts so high converting that we don't need to stream any longer, because we don't. We really don't. We just know how to build a high converting script, and we speak with energy. We have great tonality. We talk with our hands. Everything, guys, and that is what makes a script so good, and that's what helps people. That's what helps convert your viewers into buyers. Is having a good script, something that is repeatable, something that is short and concise, but still gets all your benefits across to the viewer, and you're speaking with energy that you actually like the product, because it builds a relationship with the viewers that are watching you. That's why also live streaming is so powerful, because it's live and you can build relationships with people in real time. And by speaking with tonality and being energetic, it makes people want to watch you, and it makes people trust you more, because you sound alive in your scripts, guys, and in your lives. So you don't need to freestyle or make it complicated. You just need a simple structure that makes people understand why they need the product and gives them a soft reason to buy. There is a true science behind scripts. You can 2x the amount you make per hour with a couple tweaks. A lot of people have a great script, but like I said, their tonality is off, or their tonality is really good, but their script sucks. So to scripting is really 2 ingredients. You know how to concisely like get the benefits of the product to your viewers in a way that people can understand, and also speaking energetically and having tonality. Tonality is so important, guys, and that is something that I feel like people do slack on, is the tonality in their voice. The real question is, how much is what you don't know really costing you? That is really the real question. Like, everything, especially when it comes to making money online or just making money in business in general, it's all about the knowledge. Like, no one is really smarter than one another. Like, just because someone knows more about insects than I do doesn't mean that they're smarter than me because they know more about insects than I do. It's literally business, especially the online business. It's all a knowledge game, and just because you don't know doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means you don't know what you don't know. But once you know, it's easy to apply. All these things are easy to do. It's just figuring out what is the easy stuff you need to do is the hard part, if that makes any sense. But yeah, guys, also my clients, they also have the fill in the blank. If you're watching this and you are a client, you already have the fill in the blank template, which is part of the live sales system. So make sure you guys are using that, because I'm telling you, it just makes your life way easier. You don't have to worry about, building a good script and all that. You have it for you already. Just make sure you guys do use that fill in the blank template, because it converts really well, and just make sure you guys are speaking with energy. Now we're going to get into the last ingredient of a successful TikTok shop live stream, and that is efficiency and consistency. Once you have a high ticket unsaturated product and a high converting script, your live streams become repeatable, guys, and insanely efficient. This is one of the best things about live streaming versus videos, is live streaming is so repeatable. Once you guys find the winner, like the winning product, and you use the plug and play script, and you have a high converting script, and you have the tonality, you literally go live and do the same exact thing every single day. You prop your phone up, you put your product in front of your phone, you repeat your script, and you speak with conviction and with energy. And that's all you have to do. You say the same thing with the same product every single day until whenever the product dies out. Usually a product lifespan can last from a couple weeks to a couple months. And then until then, all you have to do is just find a new product and you just plug and play into the same script. It's insanely repeatable. With videos, it's not like that. You need to come up with new skits, new hooks, new angles, like all that type of stuff. TikTok shop live streaming is so repeatable, and that's why it's so powerful, guys, because once you guys find what works, you just do the same thing every single day. It's so easy, guys. Like I said, it's all about the knowledge. Once you guys have the knowledge, obtaining the knowledge is the hard part. Doing it and applying it is the easy part. So you just repeat the same script, same product in the same exact way and get consistent results. To get to 1K a day, all you really need is a proven strategy, guys. And that's what the live sales system was built to do for you guys. It was built with one goal in mind, and that was to help you make the most money per hour, to not have you live all day or working a glorified 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these people, they're going live for 7, 8, 9 hours a day, working like a full-time, like 9 to 5 shift, and only bringing home like a couple $100. When most of my students, all of my students are only going live for 2, 3 hours a day, and they're bringing home anywhere from like $200 a day, anywhere up to $1,000 a day. Like, that is how insane and powerful having a proven strategy will do for you guys. Most people are streaming 6 to 8 hours a day, constantly switching products, and need to sell hundreds of products a day to get by. We are selling high tickets. So even if you don't sell hundreds of units a day, even if you put it this way, if you are selling a $500 product and you're making 10%, let's just say that's $50, all you have to do is sell 5 products, well, 5 units, and you make $250. Are you really telling me in 3 hours you can't sell 5 units? That is how powerful this system is, guys. So, like I said, streaming to 6 to 8 hours a day, constantly switching products, and not having a proven script, it's not efficient at all. It's totally exhausting, and you're wasting so many hours, guys, so much time that you could be using with a proven method to just skip all of that, guys. Knowledge, like I said, knowledge is key here, guys. Obtaining the knowledge is hard, applying it is easy, but once you know, you know, and that will change the game for you guys. With this system, you're doing less but making more, and that's why it's so freaking amazing, guys. Because every part is designed to maximize the amount you make per hour. If you're repeating the same steps and getting consistent sales, that's efficiency. That's the whole name of the game, is being very, very cautious with your time, not wasting all this time picking shitty products, wasting money, buying products on Amazon, having it shipped to your house. It's just all a waste of time if you don't know what you're doing. So if you're repeating the same steps and getting consistent sales, that's efficiency, guys. That's what we want for you, and that's what the live sales system like really does for our clients. Like, it's just absolutely amazing, and that's how you build real freedom, not just another job. That is how most of my clients are. A lot of my clients have literally left their jobs just within a month or two of joining. Totally quit their jobs, guys. Totally quit their jobs, and they're only working like 20 hours a week versus a full 9 to 5, which is what, 40 hours a week, not including overtime. That is efficiency, guys. That is true efficiency. And like I said, TikTok Shop, all you need is a phone and a Wi-Fi connection, and you can work anywhere in the world. So yeah, guys, if you've enjoyed this and want to go deeper and maybe even work with me directly, I've put together a short video that explains how I might be able to help you. I'll drop a link in the description. If it makes sense, you can come and book a call with me directly. I handle all the calls, so you will be speaking with me directly, guys, one-on-one, and we can see if the live sales system will work for you. If you guys are interested, click that link in the description. Leave a comment, leave a like. I will answer all the comments, guys. So if you have any kind of questions at all, make sure you guys leave a comment. I do read all the comments. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.